Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Columbus Clippers and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. James Marvel will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
In now, Greg Allen, as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Ball 1. Allen is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop. Got him. Daniel Johnson will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. So here's the cleanup hitter, Connor Marabell. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Marabell.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Johnson on third. Allen is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Nolan Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Second and third, 2 away. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Jordan Stevens gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Daniel Johnson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 71, Daniel.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians.
Now here's the pitch.
Cole Tucker.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, that counts. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Pablo Reyes is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, Pablo Reyes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. One ball, one strike, the count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose.
Next will be Jose Osuna. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here it comes.
Ball, that's just out. Nope, outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pitch on the way. He loses him on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in, Kevin Kramer. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. He's set, and the pitch.
No, inside.
2 out with the man at first. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Count even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is.
Full count.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
2 men are on with 2 men out. he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch. Count remains full. He's set. The 3-2. Popped him up. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Bradley Zimmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Martin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Ernie Clement.
So digging in now, Ernie Clement, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball. Nope.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Mike Freeman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Eric Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eric.
First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Stevens, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and a cutter. Ball 2 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1. Grounded to short. Right to him. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Socrates Brito.
Socrates Brito, the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Jason Martin.
At the plate, Jason Martin will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
Get down, 1-1.
2 out, nobody on.
That's ball
Pitch
2.
taken several inches below the zone, in
That's
fact.
ball, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway.
Leading off
Stepping
for
up now,
Columbus,
Bo Taylor.
the catcher,
He'll get to take his first
number
cuts
22.
here. Now here it comes.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now at the plate, Daniel Johnson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Third inning, no score to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The bat, number 1, designated hitter, Greg Allen.
Into the box, Greg Allen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
John Ryan Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Cole Tucker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Tucker. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Bases are empty, one man out. One and one.
Outside, that's the ball.
This is skied into short left center. Zimmer comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, number 16.
Stepping into the box, Pablo Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he popped him up. Maribel in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The batter, the first baseman, Connor Maribel.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Settling in now, Connor Maribel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that misses 1-1. And it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, Sometimes as a hitter, you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Jones.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Jones. First delivery to him on the way. Liner in there for a base hit.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
To the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
He pulls this one into right. Brito is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Jose Osuna. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The first baseman, Jose
Now the pitch.
Osuna.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Taylor moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, number 44.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Kramer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
Hayes, a 22-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The count now at 2-1.
Ball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Striding in, Socrates Brito. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2 runs score and the hitter lands on second.
So now to the plate, Jason Martin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. Indianapolis is out in front 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ernie Clement. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Freeman.
In now, Mike Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count, 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate now, Bo Taylor.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Martin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daniel Johnson.
Digging in, Daniel Johnson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Now the pitch.
0-1.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 2-2 swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Allen. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too high. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. So 2 runs are in on the double there, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. In now, Franmil Reyes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, John Ryan Murphy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
The
fifth.
catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The
That's down.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses.
Nope,
Ball
that's
2.
ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ball.
3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 pitch.
Aye.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Cole Tucker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a breaking ball, too low. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second
Now
out.
batting.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in to try it again, Pablo Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
That's out. 1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2. Now.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Line softly to the right side. Foul. The next 3-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Now batting, Connor Marabell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman, Connor Marabell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Nolan Jones.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Yexel Rios will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box, Bradley Zimmer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brito will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Ernie Clement.
Striding in once again, Ernie Clement. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch.
Hey.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Digging in, Mike Freeman. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Columbus is out in front, 3-2. Phil Maton is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Digging in once again, Jose Osuna. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Maton, a Kentucky-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a sinker. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Line toward the alley in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
In now, Eric Gonzalez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Davidas Nevoroskis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66.
Now in the box, Bo Taylor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Leading off for Columbus, the catcher, number 46.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball well outside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
So a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daniel Johnson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Daniel Johnson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Greg Allen. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Henry Martinez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Henry Martinez.
Digging in and looking for more, Socrates Brito. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-1 the count. Now here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Martin.
Ready now, Jason Martin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hit to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cole Tucker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here it comes, 1-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0.
Nope. That's inside.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box now, Pablo Reyes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
He's set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Jeff Hartley will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Indianapolis Indians, number 32, Jeff Hartley.
Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch.
Hey!
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Reyes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up to the plate, Connor Marabell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Called strike 2.
2-2. Now.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Jones.
Stepping in, Nolan Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martin's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Argenis Angulo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 83, Argenis Angulo.
Now at the plate, Jose Osuna. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Baseman, Jose Osuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Angulo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up, throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 44.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Johnson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The third baseman, number 50, Key Bryant. Hayes.
Ready for another shot now. Ke'Bryan Hayes. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Clippers lead it 3-2. Luis Escobar enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Luis Escobar.
Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bradley Zimmer.
He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
At the plate, Ernie Clement, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And there's one away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mike Freeman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch.
Ball, that's too high.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3. Bo Taylor is on deck. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Ready once again, Bo Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Columbus is out in front, 4-2. James Hoyt is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 50, James Hoyt.
At the plate, Eric Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Eric Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Socrates Brito, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And the pitch.
2 balls.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
That's ball 3.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Jason Martin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Clippers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jordan Stevens earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. James Hoyt records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Clippers, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Indianapolis, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.